men speak around 15,669 words per day. Now, that's just including our words that are spoken outwardly that other people can hear. That's not including our thoughts, what goes on in our head that we don't project to the world and other people around us. And what tends to happen is our thoughts have a lot of control over what we think about and what we actually project throughout our day and what is expressed outwardly towards others. And honestly, our innermost thoughts can affect how our day even goes before our day even gets started. And I know that society and a lot of the media is against men and bashes men all the time. There's scholarships that are handed out strictly to women. You'll never see a male scholarship. And life as a man is maybe not necessarily the easiest because the world doesn't want you to realize you're the prize. So what I want you guys to say every single morning, every single time you get out of bed, every single day that you're ready to go build your kingdom, chase excellence, and stay focused on your purpose, is say this to yourself. Say this one thing. I am the prize. I come first. I am the king. And I'm ready to build my kingdom. And everyone else around me that I let in will help me build my kingdom or will contribute in some way towards a positive reinforcement of building my purpose. All right? I want you guys to say that every single day. Remind yourself of your purpose. Remind yourself that you as a man are the prize. And if you say this every single day, guys, law of attraction, you will be able to notice results in your life because you will be reinforced mentally and your spirits will be up. You'll have that reinforcement that you're the prize and that whatever happens throughout your day, you could be having a really rough morning, but you have that reinforcement because you started off your day on a positive note, that it's encouraging yourself. That's not cutting you down on your masculinity, that you're a prize, that you are needed in society. The world is revolving and it's created around men, strong men that build up this society. Our motivation, our masculinity, our testosterone, which is oftentimes people try to get out of us, especially with all the estrogen they put in our foods and all the shaming. You guys need to push that to the side and realize your value and your purpose. So say that every single day that you get up, and I can guarantee you within weeks you will notice others start to treat you better and others will see how you carry yourself, which is high value, and they will begin to treat you with the same respect that you have for yourself. But it all starts with you. You must love yourself. You must say these things to yourself and remind yourself that you, watching this video, you are the prize, and that everyone else needs to be serving your purpose. And if they don't help you contribute to your purpose, then you need to get rid of them. Another thing men need to realize is it's okay to say no. Especially when it comes to dealing with women, you need to be able to say no. You need to be able to set your foot down and set a boundary. And setting a boundary with a woman shouldn't be difficult for you. I mean, at first it should be a little bit like something that feels awkward and something that feels kind of new. But you as a man have to be able to say no to a woman. I see way too many beta males that go out in society that are constantly yes men, that are always looking out for the best interests of the woman. And you can tell, even though these guys have good intentions and they're saying yes, and they're people pleasing this woman, that she finds it extremely unattractive and she actually starts to lose respect for this man because quite frankly he has no backbone and he exhibits approval seeking behavior and tendencies. So he's always constantly looking for that approval from the woman when his approval should come from his own purpose, his own goals, from God. It shouldn't be coming from just a woman, someone that is mortal, someone that has female nature and tendencies, someone that's constantly going to let him down, whose emotions are like this. They're never steady. They're never the same. So you can never please a woman, and that's what's really difficult for a lot of men to understand. So what I'd add to the list, besides what you should say to yourself about reminding yourself you're the prize in the morning, is that it's completely fine and it's okay to say no. It's okay to set boundaries and say, listen, I want things run this way in my household. I want things run this way in my life and where I'm headed on my purpose. And if you don't meet my standards and my qualities, what I look for around people that surround me, not just women in general, then you gotta go. But especially when it comes to women, the more you say no, the more results will come in. The more you begin to shape your life and your purpose as a man. And instead of you conforming to other people's ways of life and the pattern of what goes on around you in society and the ways of other people and what you think is right because it's portrayed in movies, you start to shape and form your own path as a man, and you can kind of sculpt your own purpose and your own life and what you were truly created and designed to be. So I want you guys to think about that, apply it to your life. Realize that you might be struggling right now when it comes to encouraging thoughts and encouraging outlooks towards the future. But just remember that it all starts with you, okay? So you might not be able to necessarily control what goes on with other people in their lives and how they react to certain situations. But what you can do, and what I encourage you to do, is set a boundary and say no to what you can control in your life and not allow in negative energies, people that pull you down, people that are constantly involved in drama, people that incorporate chaos, and people that are self-destructive, that don't build, that don't encourage. Because being encouraged helps you work harder on your purpose. It helps you stay more focused and disciplined. I mean, times are tough, man. You got to be disciplined. You got to be focused. And it's extremely easy to get way off your purpose, way off of where you're supposed to be in life and what your direction should be and what it was meant to be since the beginning of time. Because I believe we all had a purpose. We all had some direction in life we were supposed to be. But unfortunately, a lot of us were led astray because of the world and the world's agenda to lead us astray. So you guys need to understand that I have a purpose, I have value. So let me say no to those things that aren't giving me value. Let me say no to the people that pull me down and want me to be like crabs in a bucket, constantly pulling each other down. And let me focus on what matters and build myself up and build up my goals, my purpose, what I'm good at. And if you're still struggling with what your purpose is like, I can make a video on that. Just let me know. But it should feel like not even work. It should feel like you're doing something that you're passionate about, but it shouldn't feel like work. That's what I believe your purpose should be. And it should just be like you enjoy doing something that just, man, you get paid to do it. And that's just a bonus on top of it because you truly love and desire that. That's what I believe a purpose is. But I can get deeper into that if you guys want a video on that. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope this blessed someone out there. Stay encouraged, stay positive, get rid of all the anger, the hate, the rage, because we're better than that as men, and we need to progress as men and build up our kingdoms. And we can't do that if we have negative emotions all the time, negative thoughts. And we need to get past that and strengthen our minds first before we step out into the world.